This is Fat Stormtrooper from Daft Chicken Gaming. Some of the guys have asked me to go through my backpack and see what I've collected over the years. I'm just going to go through the taunts. I've got a lot of unusual taunts. I like a lot of these effects. The Poisonous Bubbles of Regret is a really nice taunt. I've got Bucking Bronco in that. Shred Alert, Silver Cyclone, and I've got a few of these Lunar Bouncer, which is one of my favourite taunts. Haunted Phantasm, it's a Halloween effect. Screaming Tiger, obviously that's flame, as is the Pyro is flame. Holy Grail and Spectral Swirl, so they're the effects I've got in that. Disco Fever is probably my most favourite spy effect. Showstopper, Screaming Tiger, Holy Grail, and Fountain of Delight. Dueling Banjo, I love this taunt in the Engineer. I've got a Bewitched effect and a Mega Strike. The Fuba Fanfare, Nether Void, Ghastly Ghosts, and Accursed. The Most Wanted, Midnight Swirls. The Russians Arm Race, Haunted Phantasm, and Static Mist. Now, the Soviet Strong Arm, I actually don't mind it. I've got Haunted Phantasm, it's a rare Halloween one, and I quite like that for Halloween. Still got in games, the Spy in the Box, and Accursed and Ghastly Ghost for the Halloween. I quite like Halloween effects. So the Bunny Hopper, I've only got one of those, and that's Static Mist, which is one of my favourites. Flammable Bubbles of Attraction for the Carlton, and also Poisonous Bubbles of Regret, sort of like yin and yang. Girardi Shock, the Skating Pyro, and Terrifying Thunder, they're two of my favourite of the new effects. I actually really like those effects, they really look sweet. Manrobics is a great dance. I've got Eerie Lightning and a Halloween one, which is rare. Conga. Conga's a classical dance. Screaming Tiger because it's a Pyro, Skill Gotten Games, and Haunted Phantasm for Halloween. Flipping Awesome, I've got Static Mist, which I love, and Skill Gotten Gains. The Static Mist is a really great effect. It's a really, really good effect in my opinion. Silver Cyclone, in Victory Lap, not so good, but Haunted Phantasm for Halloween, and Rock Paper Scissors. The only one I've got is Halloween. As you may gather, I like Halloween stuff. This is the Kick Taunt, Showstopper, Screaming Tiger, Ghastly Ghost, again a Halloween effect, Fountain of Delight. This is a Skullcracker. Now the Skullcracker's a great one. I've got a Ghastly Ghost and Haunted Phantasm. I've got sort of a purple and blue effects, so they're pretty good. The Square Dance and Ghastly Ghost, so again that's Halloween, all Halloween. Showstopper. Showstopper for Spent World Spirits. It's a good taunt, as I say. I don't play as much Demo Man as I should perhaps. Obliterated, Bubbles of Envy. The High Five, Mega Strike, and the Schadenfreude, Haunted Phantasm and Silver Cyclone, and Ghastly Ghosts Meet the Medic. So, I mean, as you say, I've got a spin on Halloween. Coming along here, I've got a few Relaxo Ranchos, Haunted Phantasm, Fountain of Delight, Showstopper, and Ghastly Ghost. The results are in Fountain of Delight. Party Trick, because I'm a Pyro main. Screaming Tiger, I've got two Screaming Tigers there. And that's level 3 and level 45. Don't ask me why I have two. Ghastly Ghosts. Now, pool parties, I've always been fond of pool parties. Early on, pool parties were horrifically expensive, and then they later they made unusual fires, and then their price dropped steeply. But at one stage, they were hundreds of keys, and they were very expensive items indeed when I started. Ghastly Ghost is rare. The Nether Void, Hellish Inferno, Skill Gotten Games, Mega Strike, Spooky Night, Girardi Shock, Infernal Smoke, Enchanted, 72, Screaming Tiger, Silver Cyclone, Accursed, Roaring Rockets, Nether Void, Fountain of Delight, Nether Void again, Poisonous Bubbles of Regret, Static Mist, Holy Grail, Showstopper, Accursed, and Holy Grail again. Whirlwind and Internal Flame. So I've liked Pool Party is my favourite taunt of all, and I've got lots of effects in it, and I've got a couple of duplicates which I didn't realise, but anyway, there you go. Deep Fried Desire, the classic Scout one. I've got a normal Showstopper and a Halloween. Screaming Tiger, the unusual I See You. I see you. It's great Aussie accent. I see you. I see you, you mongrel. So that's Screaming Tiger. Screaming Tiger is one of my favourite effects. Fresh Brewed Victory, Ghastly Ghost for Halloween, Static Mist, great effect. Great effect. Whoever designed that. Infernal Smoke. Come over here. Skill Gotten Gains for the Yeti Punch. That's the only Yeti Punch I think I've got. Ghastly Ghosts in 2 lots of Ghastly Ghosts, and one's a level 1. Showstopper and Mega Strike. Ghastly Ghost in the Broom, Silver Cyclone Broom, Screaming Tiger Broom, and Haunted Phantasm Broom. So I've really sort of biased it towards Halloween effects. I've got here a Burst Chester, Fountain of Delight, a Showstopper, a Ghastly Ghost, a Nether Void, a Screaming Tiger, a Holy Grail, and another Ghastly Ghost. I mean, I'm really into them in a big way. These are genuine shred alerts, and this is a Boiling Point, which is a special taunt that is only available if somebody got a border pan or something. So anyway, they're pretty cool taunts. I've got here a Yeti Smash Unusualifier. Haven't used it yet, but I might. These are also, I've got some things that are not unusual. Second Rate Sorcery, a Shred Alert from when I get Unusualified, the Didgeridongo, Disco Fevers. Again, these are things, Luxury Lounge, I haven't got any unusuals of that. I think it's a great one. The Scooty Scout, the Runner's Rhythm. So these are things in case I get Unusualified. The Panzer Pants, again, I haven't got unusual effects of those. Or the Surgeon Squeeze Box. And here is the Table Tantrum Taunt, which is like the boiling point is where when it was a code was provided with people that actually bought a special pressure cooker as a promotion for some bizarre reason, gave endorsed that. Over here, we've got the Bunny Hoppers, Good Hearted Good News, Mega Strike, Nether Void, Showstopper, Silver Cyclone, Poisonous Bubbles of Regret, Acids of Envy, Roaring Rockets, Screaming Tiger, and then here my favourite medic taunt, Meet the Medic, Static Mist, Eerie Lightning, Wintry Wisp, Arctic Aurora, Terrifying Thunder, and Bewitched. So there are some great effects that I've got and some great taunts, and that gives you an idea of the taunts that I've got. Most of my taunts are unusual, because I am an unusual collector. I've been collecting them for a long time, and I've been in particular my favourite taunts are the Pool Party, the Meet the Medic taunt. I've really started to like the Pogo Stick taunt for the Scout. I like the Flipping Awesome. I didn't originally, but I'm starting to like that. I do like Conga, although I don't really think I need that many effects. I mean, Screaming Tiger, and I love the Burst Chester because it can have it's a multi-class effect, and it's just fucking funny. It's just fucking funny. I don't mind the Yeti Smash as well. That's a pretty cool taunt, and the Broomstick and the Ice Skater. I mean, they're pretty good. One other thing, I do like seeing the reclining engineer. I Box trot. Some of the box trot spies are fucking hilarious. And what else? Oh yeah, I've got the skaters that I want. Girardi Shock, Terrifying Thunder. They're the fakes I want. I do actually. I like seeing somebody else doing it more than me doing it, but I don't mind. I don't mind it either. It's a good fun taunt, and the when you end the taunt, the way he sort of pirouettes and rotates, that's one of the best bits of the taunt. Anyway, so obviously, what taunts do you think are the best taunts? And peace.